Hi and welcome back to Debt Tale. In today's video, we're going to be going over my August debt totals. So let's get started. So last month, our grand debt total was $117,115 with 24 cents. And for the month of August, we are now at $116,843 with 31 cents, making a grand total difference of $271.93. So let's break it down. So let's talk student loans. Our student loans balance for last month was $100,531.61, and it is now at $100,511.61. So the difference was just 20 bucks. So why so low? Well, we were just testing to make sure that our student loan payments with the new providers were actually going to be drafted from the accounts, because we now have new student loan providers. Also, again, it is now no longer where student loans are interest free, and so we will be talking about that in a little bit. Lastly, our other type of debt is for our car. So last month it was at $16,583.63. This month it is now at $16,331.70, making the difference of $251.93. So for this one, it was again just the minimum payment. Let's talk about the game plan. All right, so as you can tell by our videos that we really only have two debt categories for us, which is our student loan debts and then our card. With student loans, as you know, the forbearance period is over, and because of that, there is now the restarting of student loans. So although student loan payments aren't required until October, the interest is starting. So as of September 1st, interest does get reapplied to the loans. Now, my husband and I actually qualified under the Save repayment plan, and we actually have a student loan payment of $0 for both his student loans and my student loans. Now, for us, the bulk majority of our student loan is from our master's degrees, and so it is at a higher interest rate. But in general, compared to other types of loans and debts, it's still considered low interest because our max is like 6.2%. With that being said, and both qualifying for $0 payments, we are still going to be paying towards our student loan to get back into the habit and ensure that our budget can handle the payments, because our income is improving, and therefore I doubt that we will qualify for zero payments for the next year. So for my family, we're using the Debt Avalanche debt repayment plan, and if you aren't familiar with that, check out this video. Essentially, because all of our loans are fairly low interest, we are actually going to be focusing on our student debt first, and then we're going to be focusing on the car. In our particular case, we actually have student loans that are at a higher interest rate and with a higher balance than what we have with the car. Now, another thing to note is, again, both of our student loan debts, the majority of it is actually from our master's program. And in our case, having and getting a master's degree was worthwhile because it doubled our income. So yeah, that is the quick summary of how my personal debts repayment journey is going. We will have another video in a month, and there will be a bigger change because although student loans are not required to be paid until October, we are planning on starting to increase the amount that we're applying towards it. So we'll see what the progress we have next month. Until the next video, I'll see you. Bye.